Welcome back to part 7. Oh my god, part 7 already of our playthrough of the it's not Rise to Prepare. What was it? Restoring the Peace. That's right. We're playing Restoring the Peace, a beginner friendly playthrough for anyone who has been struggling with military action in Manor Lords. And so this playthrough is my attempt at helping you beat that campaign and maybe get the achievement along with it. For now we're on normal settings. We are in year 2 of October. We have beat 3 bandit camps so far, which is pretty good. I think in year 2 we're building our treasury. We have a good amount of regional wealth. We've just added more food production to our houses. There's still a bit of a way to go, and we have 132 days until the raiders arrive. And we will be using mercenaries in order to beat them, the raiders. The Baron has not claimed any region yet. It might be that it happens in year 3 or something. For now, we're good. We have enough money. We have enough food. There will be more food coming in. We're just now preparing some burgages for larger veggie gardens. We're gonna wait just a bit before we actually buy the seeds for all of these, because we need the money for the mercenaries first, and that needs to come first. And we're currently building our next trading post. That will be the next priority in order to make more money, because the more trading capacity you have, the faster the money comes in. And we have been selling pretty well, but you can always do more. We still have one more worker that we can put into the quarry, and we can also try to improve the yield from the quarry by increasing the maintenance status. So we'll see whether that helps any in producing more without ruining the prices along with it. We currently have 2 logging camps going. I would like to restaff this forester hut, and I'd also like to build another forester hut down here so that we don't run into issues with the mushrooms that we have down here, although the logging camp is supposed to not go for that. And we can also instruct them to get the logs here instead. We'll see whether that helps. Overall, I haven't been happy with the timber production in this playthrough, but sometimes you just gotta roll with what the game gives you and just deal with it. Our military is looking okay. We have 2 spear militias of 27 people each. We have 14 people in our retinue. Not gonna add any more to that for now, because our strategy is going to be to use mercenaries as much as possible. And so right now, what we're doing is waiting for more people to come in, for construction to get finished, and I want to get this trading post up as quickly as we can. Also get horses for the traders as quickly as we can. That's an investment that definitely makes sense. If we're increasing the potential here for the quarry, I think we're going to need more tools, although the countdown never quite works. Really, It's the days that the maintenance status works here. That's just never correct. So let's look at the trade and see. See, we've bought 21 tools in just 1 year. So that means that the maintenance use is so much higher than what is actually said here. So this is not 3 a year, this is probably 12 a year. And then we recently added the blacksmith and everything. So we have 4 a year here. And apparently no maintenance needed for the joiner's shop. So there's that. So we have maintenance here for the mining pit, maintenance for the bloomery. So if you add 3 plus these 3 plus these 2, you know, you'd be at 7 and not at 21. So the math definitely isn't mathing. Okay, so let's get this going. The horse should be coming in soon. Probably, yeah, we already see it in the stats, but not being delivered yet. But there it is. So that should help our trade along. That's good. We're building more spears and shields, which is also good. So the only thing that's really limiting us here is the number of people that we have. So let's get that number up as quickly as we can. That burger is almost done. That's good. And so yeah, I think we're looking good overall. This is okay. You know, we can always make more money. But for now, you know, I'm confident the treasury is large enough in order to pay for several mercenary companies. And the raiders are not going to bring any mercenaries with them, so it's really only them. So we'll only have to pay for the mercenaries for a couple of months or so until the raiders are defeated. So for now, I think we're looking good. We have 1.4k in influence, which means that we can probably start claiming a territory or two, but I do want to use the bandit camps that'll spawn for practice. Though maybe we should start with claiming this one. I think we'll just do that. And then, yeah, let's do it. The only bandit camp that could still spawn then, actually that was probably stupid because the Baron is probably going to oppose that claim. So we might have to do this all over. And you'll never see it because I'll delete the recording. Let's see, I'm sure he will oppose the claim, and that was stupid then. Let's see. So far so good. I'm surprised that the Baron hasn't reacted yet. He still might. We still have those mercenaries available. I'm not going to just hire them right now. Which also means, you know, I'll be deleting the recording and you'll never know. Because if the Baron is opposing the claim, he will be hiring the mercenaries, which means that we can't. And it also means the timing was really bad because the raiders will be there at the same time as the Baron. So let's hope he won't oppose it, and we'll just get the territory for free. And this, my dear friends, is why you always save before you do something like this. So of course I saved after the last episode. So it would have been okay. I could have just, gone to the save and just start recording all over again. But this way, I don't have to fake it. So it's all good. Welcome to real life. Okay, so we're in December of year 2. Look at our treasury. That's nice. We have 3 months to go, so probably with like 50 days or so left, we'll be looking at the mercenaries in order to beat the raiders. That should be fine. I mean, the raiders will be coming here, but they might also be spawning here, so we should give the mercenaries a little bit of time to arrive here. Let's see where... Well, they're coming here, but they're only brigands. See, it's the less interesting mercenaries at the moment. These are pretty good because they're two sword... what's it called? Bands, whatever. But yeah, let's see. So 50, 60 days before the raiders are supposed to arrive, we'll hire the mercenaries, and then they definitely have enough time to get over here, and we'll have them available. And if worst came to worst, we still have our militia, 2 times 29 strong plus the retinue. Will be fine against any raider, and on normal difficulty there shouldn't be more than 2 raider bands coming in, so again, we should be fine. So let's get another horse, and we should also upgrade these because we're going to need 4 horses, and trade should develop from there, and then the next person that comes in will go into the quarry. And I really want to increase the maintenance for this and get to the 200% yield. But 12 tools per year, and then the countdown is not 365 days. See, this is 46 days, so not even 3 months. So again, the math isn't mathing for any of the maintenance, which is an issue. This is probably per year per person working there. And then it would make sense, I guess. Well, not even that. Well, let's say 120. I don't know. Yeah, the maintenance is, in my opinion, the maintenance system is bugged right now. But it is what it is. But it also means that I'm not going to be increasing the maintenance for this, even though I just thought about it. But no, I'm not going to do that. We're not going to take years and years and years to beat the Baron anyway. We already have 2 regions, so there's only this one region unclaimed left. And then once we claim the Baron's territory, that's just a matter of having enough influence. And that'll be well prepared. We'll have enough money in the treasury to pay for all of the mercenaries. And then we'll meet the Baron on the battlefield without, having to worry much about it. You don't even have to worry about strategy at that point. It's really not that big of a deal because you'll just basically beat him with numbers. But we'll try to set it up nicely and make it, look okay. And, people with more military experience in gaming are probably going to yell at me for, not doing it right. But in the end, what matters is in the playthrough itself that you beat the Baron. And we will do that. For now, progress is good. We're still adding people. We still, have those veggie fields. We're doing okay with food and fuel. 6 months of food surplus in December is perfectly fine. We're only at the end of year 2. We've already taken over several bandit camps. So we're good. But raiders are drawing closer. So I do think we'll be... What's the date? Okay, January 1st, we're going to hire mercenaries just as we get the information that new mercenaries are available. I'm not sure what they are at the moment. Well, these are pretty good. I think... Actually, I like the combination because they have the archers and the sword fighters, so I think we'll just hire them. So just click on the seal there, sign the contract, close it, and then scroll all the way out. And it should, yeah, there they are. Didn't they say arrive in Earlhart? Well, anyway, they're there, and we definitely don't need anything or anyone else in order to beat the raiders. And it's really just a matter now of where the raiders are going to be coming from. They'll probably spawn in here as well. So we might as well position them here. And should the raiders be coming from that direction, we'll position them there and we'll still have plenty of time. So for now, let's just position them here. They're 36 strong, so let's do this. Leave the road open, because otherwise they're going to be blocking the traders, which is not good. We don't want that. I'm not sure. That's not what I instructed them to do. So you go here, in the eternal words of Biffa. And you go here. No, here. No, here. Let's go there. Okay, and they can go there. And we'll do stand your ground and shoot at will. So they can stay there for just a little while. We still have 56 days until the raiders come. So we basically wasted a month or so of payment. But that's okay. So let's have a look here. This isn't perfect, but it's okay. What I did want to do is staff the forester's hut, wasn't it? Or the quarry. What to do? Well, let's staff the quarry first. And then whoever comes next will be a forester. Okay, I think we're doing okay. So, as the raiders are drawing near with 51 days, I think we'll let the recording run until we've beat them. And then go into the next episode. Just remember, as you hire mercenaries, the total cost per month is going to be up here. So we'll be paying those 90 coin for the mercenaries that we hired until we let them go. For now, let's do cabbages here and carrots there. We have enough money. We don't have to worry about the Baron yet. I think on the normal settings, he won't even claim any territories. I'm not sure. But in the end, it doesn't really matter. Let's do Not sure. Oh, let's do carrots here and cabbages there. And that reduces our regional wealth quite a bit, of course, but, you know, consider that we've just spent like 600 or something for all of these huge gardens, and we'll be able to consistently sell the stuff that we're producing with those gardens, so there's nothing lost. And as we have enough in the treasury right now anyway, we don't have to worry. As the raiders draw nearer, like 15 days or so before they arrive, I'll also activate my retinue. I'm not, you know, I don't really want to activate them in the fight itself, but if necessary, they'll be available. Probably not even activate my militia, which is 30 strong now each. So we have 60 spearmen, 14 retinue. That's not too bad. And again, we're only in January of year 3. We're good. Trader is making money. People aren't all that happy, but you know, just what happens. Let's see, I think food isn't great. I think toward the end of the year we'll probably add to the tithe and make that 10% or so in order to gain more influence. But for now, the goal is to wait for the raiders, beat the raiders, and then continue with the campaign. And overall, I think we'll have beaten the Baron by year 5. I'm pretty certain of that. I know you can rush it, but that wasn't the goal of this. This was, you know, taking your time, reacting to what the game actually offers you, and then see what happens. Countdown. They're actually quite punctual, so once the countdown hits 0, the raiders appear, so just be aware of that. The good thing is, if they spawn on this region, they'll spawn right at this road, I believe. So we're well prepared with the mercenaries being positioned there. If they spawn somewhere else, we'll react. But for now, let's give the foresters something to do. Yep, we're better here with food variety and general goods, so I'm quite happy with that. Fuel will last us. Food is fine as well. Again, we only have 31 families. Lots of money in the bank. And yeah, doing well. So those gardens are active. That's also good. So the next family will be moving in here. And yeah, not bad. I think we're gonna produce some more pork as well, just because we can, you know. Days until the raiders arrive, so almost time to activate the retinue. Okay, let's get them rallied. Good thing is the bug that the retinue would get stuck in the manor, that seems to be solved. And hold on just a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. If you saw a weird distortion on the game right now, I just had to pause the recording real quick, but we're back now with the raiders drawing near. And we'll see what happens. There's our retinue. Looking good. You know, I think we might just as well. Nope. I really wanted to make a screenshot with you guys without. Oh, okay, let's pause the game real quick. Make this. Oh, looking good. All right, screenshot. Awesome. I mean, look at this panorama. It's just with the mountains and everything. It looks so nice. Really a pretty awesome game. Okay, unpause. We will be going to normal speed as the raiders come in so that we can have a look at the details. And there's, yep, everything is going well for now. So the only thing that I'm wondering now is where do the raiders come from? I'm almost hoping that they're going to be spawning on this end of things so that we don't waste all that much time. 8 more days. Okay. Interesting. So there is the Baron, but he will be going after a bandit camp, probably, that may have just spawned. Yeah, they're probably going after this. That's fine. We don't worry about that. He won't be coming after us. There's no worry there. I mean, I could just be mean and go after the bandit camp at the same time. But maybe I should just do that. You know what? We're just going to save. We'll be saving that as the test version. Confirm. And we'll be returning to this if we have to. I'm just going to send my retinue there, which also means we'll be facing attacks from several sides. But that's okay. Let's just, let's just try it. Send the retinue there. But they probably shouldn't be running because I don't want them losing. Raiders are still going to take 5 days. Let's speed this up just until the raiders arrive. And see what happens. Oh, there they are. There come the bandits. So let's position a retinue. Give them stand your ground. We have the home turf advantage. So hopefully this is going to work. Otherwise we're just reloading. Fatigue is going down. Effectiveness is going up. This should be fine. Oh, they're not even going after us. Funny. Okay, so you attack them. You attack them. That's pretty weird. Okay, raiders are coming from way over there. So that means maybe the Baron is going to take care of the raiders. So we'll see. In the meantime, we'll just position them right here. And we'll position them right here. On pause. I can help there as well. I don't want them. I don't want the bow company to have to deal with all of that. So let's send them somewhere else. Okay, so the mercenaries have basically broken the bandits, so that's good. So we can send them there as we initially planned. So let's just take everyone and send them here for the raiders. So the Baron has left, so we're gonna have to fight the raiders, but that's fine. We'll be prepared for them. You're also supposed to go there. Can make you run. Actually, they can all run. They'll have enough time to recover. And while they're positioning themselves and the raiders are nowhere near our position just yet, we can speed things up just a bit. So I'm pretty certain the raiders are going to come up here. One of them is going to come up here. The other is going to come up there. So what we're going to do is, well, first of all, our retinue is going to get the bandit camp. And then we'll position one of the sword fighters here. We'll position the other sword fighters here into that direction, like that. In the meantime, this is from the bandit camp. We'll be sending that to the nearest town. Our retinue can go up here. And we'll position... I know there are people who, you know, let the archers move to the back. We can always do that, but if we position them here, tell them to stand your ground and shoot at will, with these two basically protecting them from both sides, and then positioning our retinue here, that should work pretty well. The wrong one, of course. Like that. Okay, and you go here. It's a bit of trying to get them just into the right position. And then the retinue can stand here. And all we have to do is to wait for the raiders to arrive. So let's speed this up until they are here. Speed this up a little more. In the meantime, our city is doing well. Quarry is fully filled. Let's get another horse. And how are we doing here? I think we're also going to add another granary worker. Their raiders are coming with their little torches, but we're prepared for them. But if they're both coming from that direction, let's just do this on normal speed. We will be positioning ourselves just a bit differently, just to get, you know, to make sure that we meet them head on. Okay. Right there. I really don't want to use my retinue all that much if I don't have to. But should the raiders try to get around the infantry here to get to the archers, our retinue is going to react, but I'm more willing to sacrifice the mercenaries than I am sacrificing my retinue. So, okay, so they're coming one by one. That's actually pretty good. We're back on normal speed, so they will be firing at will. Let's just position them like that and spread them out just a bit. And they can do, let's do a shield wall, get them into a shield wall, stand your ground. So, shouldn't take very long. Look, they're down to 11 already, so the first is broken. And then the archers are already doing their jobs here. You know, it's really, it's almost not a fair fight. And after them, I'm not even sure of whether these, no, they will be part of the broken ones. So, can we still attack them? I don't think so. Okay, meantime, those raiders are beat. Yep, so thank you very much, dear mercenaries. We've done, or they've done their jobs. So let's disband the unit, let's get our retinue home, and celebrate our success against that first band of raiders. Looking good. Okay, retinue's back home. They've done a good job. Let's disband them and pause this right here. We're end of March of year 3. And successfully beat the raiders. It's not impossible. If I could do it, you can too. So thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye-bye.